Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast.
Welcome back to another edition of Truth, Money, and Freedom. Today is Sunday, February 8th, 2020. Gang, this is an urgent update and an urgent call to action having to do with the Missouri Second Amendment Preservation Act here in the state of Missouri, of course. The video I'm showing right here will be linked down below, and this is from Aaron Dorr. He's the policy director for the Missouri Firearms Coalition. And basically, not without me going into a whole long drawn out thing, let me tell you right now, it looks like the Missouri Sheriff's Association is single-handedly responsible for holding up the Second Amendment Preservation Act in committee in the Senate. Now, without me bringing out politicians' names, because we'll do that in another video at some point, if it turns out that we can get some information corroborated. Right now, just trying to get information is difficult. But it looks like the Missouri Sheriff's Association is holding this thing up. So why am I angry? Why should you be angry? And what can we do about it? Number one, the Second Amendment Preservation Act is very simple. Very simple. All it's asking people to do, or politicians to do, is literally obey the Constitution of the United States. Observe, the Second Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, and uphold your oath of office. That's it. It doesn't matter if you're a sheriff, if you're a Missouri state representative, or a Missouri senator. Period. That's all that's being asked of you. But right now it looks like the Missouri Sheriff's Association doesn't want this bill to go through because of financial concerns. It's about money. So they don't want you to have your constitutional rights, your Second Amendment rights, so they can put a few freaking dollars in their pockets. That's what it looks like. So what can we do about this? I'm making this really short. I'll have a follow-up video very soon, and I'll tell you why. First off, this is the Missouri Sheriff's Association. I am linking that page down below, and here are the people you can call in the Missouri Sheriff's Association, the general number here, and then the number for the officers. But what I really want you to see is this one, and this is the Missouri Sheriff offices in every county for the state of Missouri. Please find your sheriff. It's in alphabetical order by county. Please call your sheriff and ask them a direct question. Do you support the Second Amendment Preservation Act of Missouri? Senate Bill 588, House Bill 1637. Yes, no, or no answer. One of those three are the only acceptable answers. The reason why is Ron Calzone is currently putting together an interactive map where you can actually find out which sheriffs actually support the Constitution of the United States, the Second Amendment, and their oath of office. Be a very handy voting guide come November, by the way. But we'll cover all the politicians and all the sheriffs in another video. But this is the call to action, and it's urgent. Urgent, urgent. In fact, I have never put out a call to action as urgent and as literally time sensitive as this one is. For the next 3 days, starting tomorrow, the Missouri Sheriff's Association is having a conference in Jefferson City. So you will not be able to talk to your sheriff, most likely, but you will be able to talk to your sheriff's secretary. Please call the numbers and actually find out where the sheriff in your county stands. And please put it in the comments section down below. This is very, very important. I'm going to put the very first comment in this video because I called my sheriff's office earlier today. And unfortunately, all I could do was leave a voicemail. But I will log that and what time I left the voicemail. But it's because I wasn't able to talk to a live human being that I am making another phone call tomorrow to make sure that they got that message. Every single sheriff needs at least 50 phone calls asking the question, do you or do you not support the Second Amendment Preservation Act? Just ask them that. If they say, well, I don't even know what that is, just say, okay, the Second Amendment Preservation Act supports or is written with the Constitution, the Second Amendment, and your oath of office all intact, and gives freedom to the people to basically prevent them from undergoing red flag laws from the federal government. Do you support that, sir or ma'am, depending on who your sheriff is? Do you support that? Get a yes or no answer. And then please document down in the comment section what they say. Now, like I said, you won't be able to talk to your sheriff because chances are they're going to be gone till Wednesday. So you can at least talk to the secretary and leave a message. I need an answer. Please call your sheriff. I know your sheriff's busy. Please call your sheriff and your boss and ask them if they support the Second Amendment Preservation Act, yes or no, and get the name of the person that you talk to. Accountability is key. Gang, these things don't happen by themselves. For those of you sitting back and watching this operation and seeing how it goes with the people that do choose to actually participate in the process, we need you too. We need you too. We need you to call up in Missouri, by the way, this is just for Missourians. Call up your sheriff's office. Find out if they support the Second Amendment Preservation Act. It's extremely important that we do this right away. In fact, today and tomorrow are truly essential. But of course, Tuesday and Wednesday matter too. But today and tomorrow, Sunday and Monday, are the most critical days to get an answer. So keep bugging them. Keep bugging them. Keep calling them. Keep asking them. We need an answer from them because we need to know what's going on here. Why is the Missouri Sheriff's Association holding this up in the Senate? Why are they doing it? You deserve to know why. Every single person in Missouri deserves to know why this bill is being held up. That is finally a bill that gives freedoms to the people. Instead of slowly nibbling away at all their rights through taxation or restriction or regulation, something that actually says, hey, listen, we acknowledge the Second Amendment in the state of Missouri, and we are not going to follow those bullcrap laws coming out of the federal government that restrict people's Second Amendment rights. That's what this is, gang. That's all this is. There's other states trying to get this done too. So we need to call out the corruption here. And by the way, we're following this very closely. And when the time comes, I'll let you know who is holding it up. I'll tell you guys. You guys can all find out right from me, from Timmy Chonga, or as you guys mostly know, Patrick. Basically, I'll let you know. But right now, we need to try and get this thing passed, and the stalling is becoming deafening. It's just deafening how they won't let this thing move in the Senate at all. So this is our call to action. Everyone call your sheriff. In fact, call your neighboring counties too. All your neighboring counties around your county and ask them if they support the Second Amendment Preservation Act. And please put down in the comment section down below for Ron's interactive map. Guys, we need you on this one. We need everyone to pull together and make some phone calls. If you're in the state of Missouri, this is urgent. Start calling as soon as you watch this video. I realize it's Sunday, and most likely all you'll be able to do is leave a message. Try to get a hold of dispatch. So at least you talk to a live person. Leave a message for the sheriff to call you back. You want the sheriff to call you back, not the sheriff's, assistant or secretary. Okay, gang, that's all I have for you for now. I'll have further updates for you very, very soon. You all have a wonderful Sunday. May God bless you all.